Hello and welcome to today's exercise. Today's exercise is called feeling bad versus feeling fat. So unfortunately, what happens when we have body image issues is that we confuse our body image issues with our normal daily stress. So for example, let's say you're going about your day and some stressors start to accumulate. You didn't get as much done as you wanted to, the meal you'd planned didn't turn out right, you have a fight with a partner or a child, things go wrong, stress happens. And that's fine and normal, but then you notice yourself starting to feel really bad. You feel unattractive, you start to feel fat, frumpy, bloated, ugly, wrinkly, you feel old, whatever it is for you, you start to notice that you're feeling this way. And what's actually happening in this scenario is that you're confusing and mixing up your body image issues with daily challenges, daily stressful challenges. And unfortunately, that comes at the expense of your body. So what we'd like to do here today is really identify what's the gain in attempting to always make everything about your body. So why, if you do have this tendency, why is that tendency there? So I'm going to ask a bit of a complex question, and just sit with it for a minute and see what bubbles up. You might have to give it a little bit of a chance to come up with something. So the question is what do you gain by making all of your stress about your body? What do you gain by making all of your stress about your body? So some ideas that might come up for you, maybe you gain some sense of control. In other words, if you can make it about your body, it gives you some odd sense of control around it. Or maybe it gives you something to blame, rather than blaming yourself, you can project that onto your body. Right? That could be a possibility. Or this one isn't so comfortable to hear, but maybe the truth is that by making it about your body, you put yourself in a bit of a victim state, and from there you gain love and attention from the people around you. Now, I'm not making the suggestion to be harsh or rude or call anybody out. I'm on your team, and I really want you to get some relief from this. And sometimes the root behind some of our tendencies and habits isn't always comfortable to hear. But once we can move through the emotions around it, we can realize and give ourselves more practical ways of getting our needs met. So in this particular scenario, maybe associating your daily stress with your body image issues is helping you get your need for love and attention met. Oftentimes when we feel badly about ourselves and we express that to people, we can get love and affection. I'm wondering if there's a maybe more practical way to achieve that. And this is not something you're doing consciously, of course. This is an unconscious habit pattern that's come out of your experience and or childhood. Okay? So give it some consideration. Give that question some good consideration. You might get other answers other than the suggestions that I gave, but if you can get to the root of that, it will help you move through this common habit. Now the challenge is that every time throughout your day you start to feel fat, unattractive, ugly, old, bloated, down on yourself about your body, I want you to write it down. That'll help you, clearly organize what's going on for you. And then think back to what is the root of this stressor, and can you identify the trigger, the actual trigger that's happening? Was it something legitimately related to your body image? Or was it a different type of life stress that you're now making an association with? So Once you can sort of start to do that throughout your day, you'll be able to see more clearly where your stress is actually coming from.